We didn't finish chapter 3, did we?
Yes, we did.
No. Did we? Yes, we did, yes. So then he secured and perforated change ball baby, silicone ball in his mouth and released. What kind of thing is
the golem
this?
was undressing.
Yeah. A silicone ball?
So, first one here, too, Landon thought, arriving at Strohov Swimming Center, just as the attendant was unlocking the building. Landon knew of few experiences more luxurious than having an entire 25-meter pool to himself. He found his rented locker, slid into his Speedo, took a quick shower, grabbed his Vanquisher goggles, and made his way to the pool. The overhead, of course there's a golf cart. The overhead fluorescent lights were just warming up, and the room was still mostly dark. Landon stood with his toes over the edge of the pool, gazing out at the smooth expanse of water, which looked like a massive black mirror. The Temple of Athena, he amused, recalling how ancient Greeks had practiced Catoptromancy by gazing into dark pools of water to glimpse their future. He pictured...
I need to
yeah, go ahead.
The overhead fluorescent lights were just warming up, and the room was still mostly dark. Langdon stood with his toes over the edge of the pool, gazing out at the smooth expanse of water, flat surface.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Which looked like a massive black mirror. So mirror, that's another template. So mirror and flat surface usually are used together. They almost use, but mirror itself would be a template, and flat surface has its own representations, but they overlap very easily. The Temple of Athena, he mused, recalling how ancient Greeks had practiced Catoptromancy.
I don't know what that means.
No, he's explaining.
Yeah.
Catoptromancy. Because, think, I don't know, but like, doesn't matter. Mancy has something to do with the reading.
Right, well he says it's the practice
I'm assuming
by gazing into dark pools of water to glimpse their future.
So it's like, you can say, you can see the future in the palm of your hands, right? Mm-hmm. The future is there, but the future is also in several forms of expressions. Like, if the interesting thing, if you think, right, about flat surface. Let's see, flat surface as a part of this. People see the future, read future events, right? In a mark of tea or coffee on a saucer, right? So they can see it. So that's a flat surface. If they throw, I don't know what, but they throw it on the floor, and you see, there's another thing, I forgot that, it's like rocks. There's a name for it. Rocks or you throw, obviously. And you think, how you read? You read on a flat page.
Surface, yes, absolutely.
So it's just, I think here what is involved is not the flat surface per se, but because everything we read, right? You think in terms of reading, right? Not think in terms of 3D observation. Like if you just close your eyes, you're more visualizing. You say, I'm visualizing the future. It's like you have to see it on a flat surface, like you're just reading a book. But maybe just a creation or a presentation of the human mind. You would say, right? I'm hypothesizing. So, but did you glimpse the future? He pictured Catherine asleep in the hotel room and wondered if perhaps she was in his future.
He doesn't realize she's dead.
No. Who died was Brigitte Glintz.
Oh, okay, right.
Brigitte
Gessner.
Gessner, thank you very much. Catherine Solomon is his love interest who is sleeping at the hotel. But just to, I know it's going to be boring if I interrupt too much. We have to split this. It's a long chapter. But she had a nightmare on the night that
murder happened.
Brigitte, where is happening. No one knows yet, right?
No, correct.
So, do you remember the together concept? Like, because the two seem to research together. So she doesn't know that she was in danger, but she could dream. An example of that in a movie that we watch. You know, because I'm asking. There's a togetherness. Two characters talk together. But even though they're in separate places and one of them is sleeping, she sleeps with him. Eyes wide shut.
That's what I was just,
It's the same. So again, if you see the concept of together, also even if two people are separate, you see that the events portrayed, you might see, it gives a hint that they still seem to be part of the same scene. Just to finish, in Eyes Wide Shut, another instance of that is when she, this is last, she is putting a roller and she's kind of naked, and he's I think if I remember, he's examining another woman who's also naked. Because it's so that's kind of, they're still together in a way. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
Picture you can read, please.
Okay, you want me to?
Yes.
He pictured Catherine asleep in their hotel room and wondered if perhaps she was in his future. The notion was both unnerving and exciting for the consummate bachelor. Landon pulled the goggles over his eyes, took a deep breath, and launched himself out over the water, slicing through the surface. Underwater, he held his glide for 2 seconds and then did 10 meters of dolphin kick before emerging into freestyle. Focusing on the cadence of his breathing, Landon drifted into the semi-meditative state that swimming always avoided him. His muscular frame relaxed, his body became streamlined and lithe, powering forward through the darkness at an impressive pace for a man in his 50s.
Yes, his 50s now.
Normally, swimming emptied Landon's mind completely, but this morning, even over 4 laps, his mind was full, replaying moments of Catherine's compelling lecture last night.
Here comes back to the lectures. We're going to learn more about noetic science.
Your conscious is not created by your brain. In fact, your consciousness is not even located inside your brain, your head. Those words had piqued the curiosity of everyone present, and yet Landon knew her lecture had barely scratched the surface of what would be included in her upcoming book. She claims to have discovered something incredible. Catherine's discovery, whatever it might be, was a secret. She had not shared it yet with anyone, including Landon, though she had alluded it to several times in recent days, confiding in him that the research of her book had led to a stunning breakthrough. After her lecture late last night, Landon felt a growing sense that Catherine's book might well have explosive potential. So, just to regroup here, am I understanding correctly that her book and whatever she's revealing, the Gessner lady that was killed also is involved and knows this? Is this the same information they know?
I think they are two co-workers,
co-researchers. That's what I'm wondering. Yeah.
So they are involved in the same research. So And they have...
Okay.
We're not going anywhere. Hey, morning. They all came together. So, Catherine's discovery, let me read them.
Okay.
Catherine's discovery, whatever it might be, was a secret. Why didn't say it was a secret of secrets? She had not shared it yet with anyone, including London, though she had alluded to it several times in recent days. Confiding in him that the research for her book had led to a stunning breakthrough. Why didn't she tell him? What was the problem? I think we are
probably
in the verge
didn't want
of
to
finding...
say and doesn't want to say until the book's released. That would
Yeah,
take
maybe
away from
she's
the book,
completely
maybe.
right. She doesn't want to look stupid, right?
Mm-hmm.
After her lecture last night, that's not a thought from science. Science, before anything, is always
Oh, no, I can't reach my soda. Go ahead.
conjecture. Conjecture? I think that's how you say. It's always an investigation. You might be wrong, or you might be on the right path, but something is missing. So, you comment you're talking about is not a topic of taboo for a scientist.
Right.
It's like me talking about making suppositions about language and thinking that I may be saying something stupid. Why not? Like, how many people have been wrong? Genius, philosophers, presidents, academics, what has been wrong. But that's a very natural thing. Correct?
No, absolutely. I'm just asking.
No, I'm saying to think about the real logic of the world. Right? It's a secret. It needs to keep us guessing. That's how
correct. Absolutely.
It grasps us.
After her lecture.
After her lecture last night, Langdon felt a growing sense that Catherine's book might well have explosive potential. He's building up our expectation. Hey,
it'll be 100 pages till we even know anything.
Huh?
It'll be 400 pages till we even know.
Pure dynamite. Let's go. One person already died because of it, so
yes.
Expect carnage. Go on.
She doesn't shy away from controversy. Landon mused. Having enjoyed watching her ruffle the feathers of traditionalists in the audience.
This is a liberal.
Science has a long history of flawed models, she had announced, her voice echoing across
Vladislav Hall. This is an easy word for it. Maybe
the flat theory, or the flat Earth
theory.
Oh, look! Oh, God.
Flat Earth theory. I told the flat surface was coming. That's not me. Go! Flat Earth theory.
The flat Earth theory. The geocentric solar system.
It's a pattern, eh?
The steady state universe. These are all false. Though they were once taken quite seriously and believed to be true. They're still to this day.
Now, if you don't want it, you don't have
oh
to
my
take
God!
You have to come and show the art here because we're live streaming.
You have to come in.
Here, come our local artist. Right?
Yeah.
Who are you live streaming with?
On YouTube.
No, just because we're reading and we're documenting our first experiences here. Okay, it's Bella's place to see.
This is a new piece of artwork we got from our local artist, Faith Kaluga, who will be famous
and
one
we have
day.
her collection.
Yes. And this is a one of a kind. If anybody would like it, it's $4,000.
Nah, they can't afford it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You need to be well related.
Yes.
Do you want to sit here for a second?
No, I wanted to
Thank you so much. Oh, I love it.
see if
Thank
you wanted
you.
it.
Yes. I'm going to put it in the camper. Hang it up.
Now, we're not going to analyze right now, correct? But you can see that he has his eyes covered. correct?
Mm-hmm.
That says a lot. And also, you can think of that expression, pull the wool over your eyes. So it's right there.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good.
And that is about the secret of secrets, correct? We're reading the book.
We're
called
reading
The Secret
Dan
of
Brown's
Secrets.
new book, Secret of
And
Secrets.
the idea of blindness, of being deception, right? This is right here in what you, right?
Goes right with the book.
Yes.
And it's a lot more, you know, because you're the artist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
right.
said it's more like folly with the leaves.
No,
and the
yes, I
pumpkin,
love
but,
it. Yes.
You know,
I appreciate it. It's perfect for this time
And then
of
there's
year.
the Halloween theme right here,
Yes.
correct?
well, you have the Halloween one, so we're
Yes,
not painting
yes.
anymore this year.
Correct. And I
That's
have
how
the
you
ones,
go.
yes.
Art is precious, correct?
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, we see everything.
Thank you so
Faith.
much.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you're
It's
welcome.
a beautiful moment.
Enjoy.
Yes, and thank you for coming
I'm
on
glad
camera.
you think of me
That's
every time
awesome.
you look at those pictures.
Yes.
No, and he's
One of
holding
these
the
days
pumpkin.
you are
Oh
going
my
to
God,
become
this is so
famous, and then we're
beautiful.
going to
I
have...
love doing them, but I have
Yes.
so many of them that I can't put them all in my house.
No, right.
And I have 2 pumpkin ones the way it was, so last year I gave you the other pumpkin one. Now,
Sorry to point out the hat bending, right?
No, well,
They
yeah.
Cover the whole here, the art.
That's
We're
almost
just,
like the rainbow concept.
yeah,
There's enough of this, otherwise we'll be here
I
all
did
day.
fall colors.
Yes, I like that. Absolutely.
Thank you, Faith.
All right.
I actually
enjoy.
like the hat. I would wear that hat if I had it.
Me too.
I know.
That'll keep your head warm.
Yes.
Hey, how long do you think you have of juice there? Let's read a bit more.
We'll just go until it
Yes,
dies.
until it's dying. Go on.
Science was a long history. Oh, let's go. The flat Earth. So
Theory,
he's saying,
the geocentric
he's
solar
saying
system,
flawed
the
models.
steady
so,
state universe,
and
they're
they
all false.
right.
Though they were once
Once
taken very seriously,
to
quite
believe to
serious
be
to be
true.
believed to be true.
Fortunately, our belief systems evolve when faced with enough inexplicable
Inconsistencies.
Catherine grabbed a handheld remote, and the screen behind her sprang into life, depicting a medieval astronomical model. The solar system portraying the Earth at its center. For centuries, this geocentric model was accepted as absolute fact. But over
You have
time,
to pretend you're her because she's speaking. So for centuries,
yes.
you have to bring the Catherine
But
song.
over time, geocentric models was accepted. But over time, astronomers noticed planetary motion that was inconsistent with that model. The anomalies became so numerous and glaring that she clicked again, built a different model. The screen now displayed a modern illustration of the solar system with the sun at the center. This new model explained all the anomalous phenomena, and heliocentricity is now our accepted reality. But that could be false. That's just them telling me.
So I think what she's saying is like, you're just building models or paradigms maybe according to, it's your explanation, right? It's just your explanation. And I think that's what she's gonna press the close there. When she's talking about, maybe when Langdon start talking more about symbols, you're gonna always see that those symbols reflect a vision of the human mind, perhaps of their time, perhaps a kind of universal representation. Right? It always comes back to, it's always a design that was presented by humans and of. So everything will fall into that. Either the design of the universe to the design of stories and history and religion per se, but based on human observation. Let's go.
No, right.
Try.
Or was that?
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. The audience sat quietly as Catherine walked to the front of the stage. Similarly, she said, There was a time when the suggestion of a round earth was laughable.
Scientific heresy.
Even. After all, if the earth were round, wouldn't the oceans flow off? Wouldn't many of us be upside down? However,
Makes no sense.
bit by bit, we began seeing phenomena that were inconsistent with the flat earth model, and the earth's curved shadow in a lunar eclipse, ships departing over the horizon, disappearing from bottom to top, and then, of course, Magellan and circumnavigating the globe. She smiled. Oops, time for a new model. Heads nodded in shared amusement. Ladies and gentlemen, she said, her voice somber.
I believe a similar evolution is now occurring in the field of human consciousness. We are about to experience a sea of change in our understanding of how the brain works, the nature of consciousness, and, in fact, the very nature of reality itself. Nothing, now this is just, it's not her speech, right?
No, right.
It's London thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like aiming high. London thought. Now it's back to her.
Yeah.
As with all outdated beliefs, she said, today's accepted model of human consciousness now finds itself challenged, right, by a rising tide of phenomena that it simply cannot explain. You know what this reminds me? That reminds me the same with free body.
Oh,
they
okay.
talk about science having everything set in, right? Everything science work with rationality, but things are just going off, right? They're variating too much too, and that's, they say, it's the aliens coming. They're creating these waves of variations, I guess, and there's a lot of people who talk on that, you know, say that one of the things people say that the world ended in some, and after that there was a split and everyone is living different, something like that, correct? Phenomena that noetic labs around the world have meticulously authenticated and that humans have witnessed for centuries. Even so, traditionalist science still refuses to deal with the existence of these phenomena or even accept they are real. Instead, they trivialize them as flukes and outliers filled under a dismissive heading, paranormal, which has become shorthand for not science at all. Yeah, they say also not paranormal, pseudoscience, like things that alien investigation, that's a pseudoscience. They don't, it's not recognized, right?
Right.
It's it's their fight there, it's not, we're the small people, we just see. The comment caused several mutters,
Yeah. Like,
from the back of the auditorium, yes. But Catherine continued, unfazed. In fact, you're all quite familiar with these paranormal phenomena, she declared. They go by names like ESP, precognition, telepathy, clairvoyance, out-of-body experiences. Despite being deemed paranormal, they are in fact entirely normal. They occur every day, both in science labs with carefully controlled experiments, and also in the real world. The room had now fallen completely silent. Silent, right?
mm-hmm.
The question is not if these phenomena are real, Catherine said. Science has proven they are. The question is, why do so many of us remain blind to them? We just showed the picture.
Sure,
of
yes. With
right?
the eyes closed, yes.
So blindness is exactly at the center of this.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that interesting? She pressed a button and an image materialized on the screen behind her. Let's pause here, right? Because I know it's going to finish.
You're worried it's
So
going to
I
stop.
think we did much.
Let's go to where the line
No.
breaks.
Okay, yeah, you read then.
Yeah. Because that means there's a
Yes.
change in. So she put up the screen and the Herman
So
grid.
the screen has a Herman grid.
Grid.
This is the Herman grid. Here, go.
Yes.
Read.
Landon recognized the well-known visual illusion in which black dots seem to appear and disappear depending on where the diagram you focus. The audience began to experience the effect, and a murmur of surprise spread across the
Like
room.
no one ever seen this in their life
Correct.
on the internet, and people need to react.
Yeah.
Oh.
I show you this for a simple reason, to remind us that human perception is riddled with blind spots, Catherine concluded. Sometimes we're so busy looking the wrong way that we don't see what's right before our eyes.
Yes.
And now we're going to, there's a pause in the chapter.
And that's that concept of hidden in plain sight. It's not hidden. It's just written in a language that you refuse to see or to understand. Right? You just want to interpret things according to what you know or what has been taught to you. So you never see the truth because you always be blind from the get-go. If you only believe in the things that has been taught to you, and that's the end, that's where everything ends. Right? You have to, it's and the brain can see because the brain can metaphorize. Right? I think it's the ability to metaphorize for yourself and to understand is usually stolen or jeopardized by any restrictive explanation of thought. Everything that you limit. Or this is this and that's it and nothing else. That's when you have been, I don't know, usurped. Maybe that's a way of, but it's the same thing, The book, remember that I wrote? What's the first thing they start? There's a sixth dimension which is unknown to man. That's it. That's the essence of that.
Correct.
Right?
Thank you. Dan Brown.